Hello, this is Brian from the home office at Stampin' Up. I have some questions for you. Do you like beautiful things? Do you like to color? Have you ever visited an old church and wished you could bring some of that stained glass home with you? Well, do I have something to show you? And it doesn't involve any stealing of windows from that old church. It's our Graceful Glass suite. Featured on pages 164 and 165 of our 2018-2019 catalog, this suite includes the products you need to create the elegant and graceful look of stained glass. Let's see what's included in the suite. First, we have the Painted Glass stamp set. This set features 8 stamps. 4 of them are line art and have been designed with lots of different areas to color, so you can create as many looks as your color palette can handle. The set also includes 4 sentiments in a medieval flourish that allow you to craft projects that extend to almost any occasion. But you don't have to use only the stamp set. The suite also includes the stained glass Thinlit dies. 9 dies are included. You get 6 that you can partner together or use independently to create elements for your card or page. These images are pretty detailed, so for best results, use the precision base plate and keep your Big Shot die brush handy. Once cut, these pieces are pretty delicate. A thin coat of Tombow that has been allowed to dry just a little bit so it doesn't ooze works great for adhering these to your project. In addition, there are 3 dies that coordinate with the bird, rose, and butterfly stamped images. This makes it easy to add color in layers with no fussy cutting. Perhaps the highlight of the suite for me is the Graceful Glass 6x6 designer vellum. In one pack, you get 2 sheets each of 12 designs. But more than that, with the aid of your Stampin' Trimmer and maybe some punches, paper snips, and dies, you get hundreds of ways to layer and embellish your projects. Some of these sheets have been designed to give you the full stained glass window effect. Others are designed to be cut into thin strips, thick strips. Some are designed to be cut into squares. And really, some are designed to be cut into the exact size of piece you need for any and every project that you are working on. Now, this vellum has a black UV coating, which gives it a slightly embossed look and feel. And of course, the vellum can be used without coloring if you use different colors of cardstock backing. So if you want something that's a little neutral, a little bright, a little subtle, or perhaps a little regal, you have a lot of options with this vellum paper. Of course, the real fun with this vellum comes when you add your favorite coloring tools and techniques, whether it be a Stampin' Write marker, Stampin' Blends, watercolor pencils, or your aqua painter. You can create custom looks. Let me show you some things that I have come up with. Okay, so first we have our colored pencils right here. You can see it gives you a light look. If you're looking for a darker, more rich look with your colors, we have markers. We also have our Stampin' Blends, and then we have our aqua painter. What I've also done on these is I've colored 1/2 on front and 1/2 on back, and that just gives you a subtle different look for your color. So you can play around to get the color effect that you would like to use. One feature of using Stampin' Blends with the vellum is that the color lifter works really well. So if I'm coloring, and I want to make that a little bit lighter or maybe remove some color, that color lifter does a really nice job of taking that off. Now, of course, you can also color the stamped images with a variety of techniques. If you choose to color with water, which is what I'm going to do, you'll want to use your StazOn ink so that your lines won't blur. If you're going to color with Stampin' Blends, you'll want to use our Memento ink. So with my StazOn for this project, I've stamped the image. And then to add a little color, I'm just going to pick up some ink in the lid of my ink pad right here and my aqua painter. Then I can go into my butterfly and color to my heart's content. Let that dry before adding more colors. And at the end, whether you have colored with water or colored with your Stampin' Blends, or really any color tool you like, you get different looks. Now, rounding out the suite, in addition to some of the coloring tools we've already talked about, we have these tinted faceted buttons. They come in a pack of 24, and we have this black cord. It's 1/8 inch, and it comes in a spool of 10 yards. Now, when you combine all of these products together, that's when you see the magic come, and you get these mini masterpieces. I do have one quick note about this card. You can see that the die's been used on the back here, and we've used that with our Big Shot embossing mat. So instead of cutting out all the little details that are there, it actually is just embossed. Well, the next time you are inspired by beautiful stained glass, or you just want to create something elegant and timeless, feel confident knowing that the Graceful Glass suite has you covered. For more information about these and other products, contact your local demonstrator or visit us at stampinup.com. Thanks.